Hey everybody, good morning greetings from Prescott, Arkansas. I almost said Prescott, Arizona. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of a walkabout, exercise the sea legs like Lieutenant Dan. I see something very, very interesting. I don't know, what is it about Peterbilt that has a lot of character, right? They just look so iconic, so I don't know, photogenic, if you could say it. They really look good on paper or on pictures. That's the antenna that I have. This was jam-packed last night. It's more than half empty now. If you guys have noticed that I have not been doing any road videos, places, I don't know, same places, same thing, and I need to get some exercise, so and a lot of you have been requesting that I do these walkabouts, so why not? It's a win-win situation for everyone. Votar. Votar means to vote. Jim Bozeman. Temperature here is about 70 degrees. Got a satellite TV in there. I used to have a, what was it, DirecTV at that time. Yeah, I used to have a DirecTV on my truck. Problem was, I'd be watching TV all the time. Before I know it, I've lost track of time and it's time to drive, but I'm dead tired. That had to go. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, that's another striker antenna. Bumblebee. Harlequin. Louisville, Tennessee, Texas. Merzik. Parking lot's kind of all wobbly, a lot of grooves. P&P. I should have done this last night when the parking lot was full, right? But it's too dark. Directo means direct, right? But in Bisaya, derecho means straight ahead. Well, I suppose that concludes our walkabout here in Prescott, Arkansas. Look, there's Faith. Hey, Faith. How you doing, girl? Ask this driver a question. Hey, driver.
You know, yeah.
Are you busy?
No, what's up?
I just wanted to ask you, how's freight for you guys?
I guess it's everywhere. Slow.
How's that?
Slow.
Slow?
I mean, there's a lot of freight, but it's cheap, you know.
Yeah, very cheap.
Yeah.
What's the average pay per mile?
It's hard to say because I'll say you want to keep rolling, you'll have an average of about $1.80, $1.75.
Wow.
You want to be moving, but you want to wait for. I usually put my set around 2, but now 190.
What's your bottom line before you say it?
180, man.
180?
Move. Not less than that.
Not less than that?
No, because you got to take in consideration that that's what they're charging.
Yeah.
And still, you know, they got to take out their part.
I would imagine your truck is fully paid, right? No more truck payment?
If I had payments up, I wouldn't be.
So if you had truck payment, you won't make it? No?
Nope. Not in my case. I mean, like a newer truck, like our guys do, friends, $2,000 payment, $1,800. I don't think what it'd be.
You can't.
I would be moving to a company driver, man. That's.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah, because I already talked to a lot of.
I always thought that there's a lot of money to be made in trucking if your truck is paid off and your pocket is deep, so you can wait for that high dollar freight that sometimes, you know.
I mean, my case, I don't know anybody else, because I don't run East Coast. I can't run California, like Wyoming and all this shit. I just stay in the middle. But in my case, if I used to do that, wait for my 250, 280 loads, you know, and then I went down to 230, 225, $2. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still load freight.
You just gotta wait for it.
You gotta wait until the direct shipper, not a broker, has got the load, their customer, so you can get it 220, 230, 240 a load.
Wow.
If not, you go through the load board and whatever the brokers got their agents, they call agents, which they hook up onto Landstar, and they're considered Landstar agents. So,
but they're just another high broker. Yeah.
So they charge it, they put it on the board. You want it, you take it. You know.
How long you been trucking?
40 years.
40 years.
Most of my life is my 20s.
This year is my 34th year.
Oh really? Man, I love it. My wife says, when are you going? I don't know. I can't anymore. I don't like to do nothing else, but it's getting hard, man.
Yeah.
Owning your truck, you know. I was talking to a guy, exactly. I asked him that because, well, he was a Walmart driver.
Walmart driver, yeah.
So I asked him, you know, let me ask him, you know, how he likes as a driver there and this shit. And he said, man, I've been here a year. I sold my truck. I've been with my truck so many years. I started struggling this rate and taxes, that, you know, all the expenses and, you know.
Yeah, sometimes those company drivers make more money than owner operators.
Well, he says, man, I'm taking home as, you know, I wasn't a Walmart driver. I don't know our company, but he said he was pretty. He wished he had done it before.
Yeah.
He was driving a new truck. He had medical, all those things, medical, all the dental, eye, retirement, 401k, and I got a new truck. All the Walmarts on my truck stops. I got discounts included there.
Yeah.
And I'm taking about $1,400 a week. No pressure, no this, no nothing. I go home, park the truck, forget about it, go home.
In my case, I am completely a company driver in all equipment expenses, but I do a 1099. I am self-employed.
Okay, yeah.
But I I don't have any equipment.
Yeah.
And I'm guaranteed $1,500 every week. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Minimum. Sometimes go up to 18, 19,
Yeah.
but you know, guaranteed 1,500. My wife, we've been doing this for about 6 years. My wife said no more. I'm tired of the quarterly payments and
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that's catchy because you see that check, man. You tend, you know, as a owner operator, you gotta pay your taxes, your income tax, your for retirement or whatever they call it.
401ks and all that. Yeah.
You got. There's nobody gonna take it out of your check.
Yeah.
At the end of the year, this is so much for your income. This is much for your Social Security and all this shit. And that's something that's hard because it tends to be $8,000-9,000 at the end of the year.
My wife says it's the most depressing time of her week is when I get paid.
Well, because I think the company does that, so they'll be not liable for the side of your expenses that Uncle Sam wants.
Yeah.
You know, I say, hey, I'm 1099. That's it. It's on you. If they give a W-2, that's a responsibility to meet the requirements of the
Yeah.
the other shit. And
Well,
then you don't have any equipment, anything to deduct.
Exactly.
Just your per diem, I mean, and whatever cleaning supplies you use. And
Is it true that company drivers can't claim the per diem? They can, right? I don't know
I mean, you got a 1099, you can deduct.
I know, but
anything you want.
the company drivers, the
Yeah.
W-2.
Unless, well, that's what my tax person, unless the company gives you, you know, $50 per diem a week.
Yeah.
Or a load. But if they don't give you per diem, you can deduct per diem because that's your expenses.
Yeah.
You're paying for food. Basically, per diem is, you know, I mean, it's your food and all the shit you spend on the road.
What year is your truck?
I said 2000, man.
2000? Look like she's been all around.
Yeah.
How many miles you got on it?
Well, I already replaced this, but I think the computer says 2.8 million.
Oh, really?
For 18 years, man. So I don't want. I was gonna buy a Kenworth about 4 years ago.
Oh, they're so expensive now.
It's very expensive, man. $80,000 or something like that.
And they're all made out of plastic.
And then I was lucky, or just, well, I consider myself lucky because two family of my members, they bought a new truck.
Yeah.
And they got the BEV and all the.
You don't have DEF on this?
No.
Oh, good.
Nothing. And then every month, man, a sensor, something about the DARE, something about those filters, DEF filters.
I drive a Volvo, and every week there's sensor this, sensor that. It's nothing but trouble.
Yeah. So I said, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna keep. I'm happy on mine. I wasn't gonna change it. I was gonna get a newer truck just because of mileage, fuel mileage.
Yeah.
You know, I get 5.5, 6 maybe, and these guys they were getting 8. So I wasn't gonna do the exchange, but I said, well, if I work in the time I'm talking to my cousins, the time you've been in the shop, the time you pay $2,500 for a sensor that is shut down. They had to go to the dealer, breaker, and it was $90-something sensor, and it had to be put in by the dealer and reset the computer.
Yeah, the program and all that.
$2,500. You know what? I think at the end of the time, what you spend on your whatever you get, your fuel, you know, savings, you spend it, you kick it back in sensors and this and that. I just keep buying.
Yeah.
I don't have that headache. Oh, sensor. Because sometimes I gotta stop and make the regeneration, something like that. I gotta be there, or he won't move like 30-40 miles an hour, or a sensor. I said, you know, I don't need that. I don't need that headache. So I love my truck. I mean, I know it's hard.
You just need a, you know, a little patch up here and a little refreshing there.
Yeah, man. just little stuff, but as long as mechanical, thank God I'll be whatever it needs, I put it in there because I figure if I got a payment job, it's $2,000 a month anyway. So.
And the insurance is so expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah. So.
Now, how much longer are you gonna keep trucking?
Well, that's what my wife said.
Are you doing this because you need to, or you just want to?
I love it, man. I love it. I don't have any more kids. I don't have just my wife and I.
You don't have any expenses. So this is trucking for the love of trucking.
Yes, and I don't like short runs. I like to work local. I like to be on the road a lot.
Nice to meet you, driver.
Same to you. You keep saying.
God bless you, my friend.
Same to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, a beautiful truck. All right, we gotta get going. There's my striker antenna. Ugh, I hate the look of that thing. Peace.